Police Interceptors, Rookies and Raids. The thin blue line between law-abiders and lawbreakers.
Get on the floor!
Catching criminals in the act needs surefire intelligence, the element of surprise, and a show of strength. When it comes to busting the criminals in their own homes,
Police!
with a mix of experience and new blood,
Cage.
no door is too tough to stand in the way of the Interceptors. I'm joining the Interceptors on an adrenaline-filled ride. So in today's Rookies and Raids special, I meet the latest rookie to join them.
Drop the bat, I've got a taser! Taser!
I take the front seat on an Interceptor shift.
Prime never sleeps.
You should get that tattooed.
And I experience a rookie's raid firsthand.
Now we're doing it for real, going into an unknown situation, and I'm genuinely quite nervous.
When bad guys get up to no good,
Oh, calm down.
they hide behind locked doors.
One of the fastest and most effective ways of the Interceptors gaining access to properties all over the county is with their very own master key. You might have seen it. It's big, it's heavy, and it always unlocks the door.
The key is an essential bit of kit in the Interceptor's armoury. And in this raid special, it's about to be put to use for the first time. Experienced Interceptor Sergeant Kev Salter is running this raid early in the evening to guarantee a suspected cannabis farmer will be at home.
It's believed that he resides there on his own.
On tonight's job, Kev is assisted by rookie Interceptor Sergeant Pete Tate, a copper with 19 years experience and a keen footy fan. When he's not scoring goals, he's defending the streets and putting bad guys behind bars.
We'll get in there as quick as we can and get anybody secured to prevent them destroying any evidence.
With over 100 raids under his belt, Kev knows it's all about speed and surprise.
When we're on our way to something like this, it's quite exciting. You don't know what's going to be in there. You do build yourself up and prepare yourself because you don't know what's behind that door.
Yeah, with the light on.
General antisocial behaviour.
After a quick check that it isn't unlocked, it's time to introduce the big red key to the door.
Police! Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Put your hands out in front of you. It's a warrant, all right? Search warrant.
You're detained for the purpose of the drug search, all right?
Before we start searching, is there any drugs in the house? Where?
Upstairs.
Right, we're going to find them, so...
What's upstairs?
Just some personal.
Just cannabis? Okay, sure there's nothing else?
Nothing else at all.
Now remember, he said it was for personal use.
So, yeah. We're looking at almost 20 grand's worth of plants there if you count them when they're fully established. Obviously they're well on the way and we tend to work it out around £1,000 a plant. So he's got a lot for personal use. So it's quite a good find.
Downstairs, the green-fingered suspect seems more concerned with his front door than the fact that a cannabis crop has been discovered.
Oh yeah, the door, look at your handle and everything. Look, man, I would have let you in, stand doing that to me door.
And is becoming increasingly agitated.
Whoa, where you going now?
Well, I want to see what you're doing. I was wanting to see what he was doing in there.
Put your shoes on.
He's going in my cover where I don't want him to go.
Why not?
Because I did it.
Why not?
Because
Something in there there shouldn't be.
Hey, I'll tell you what it is. Shows the one.
Whose is the bike in there?
Mine.
Just relax.
Mine.
Relax, just calm down.
Get off with hands, will you? No,
Calm down.
get off us. Get off us now, or I'll bite nose off.
I don't think you will. You won't. Just calm down, all right? Just calm down. right?
Well, let's sit down or something.
Right.
We'll be fair with you, all right?
Let's
If you
sit down
kick
or
off,
something.
sit down.
This
Right,
is
sit
making
back
no...
down.
Right, well, we're pre-warning you first, aren't we?
He's upset the cops have made an unusual discovery in the kitchen cupboard.
Is there any documents for the bike in here?
Can I have a vehicle check, please? Hold it, mate.
Sit tight.
Well,
sit
I
tight.
just want to get the insurance and all that, man. Yeah. Just chill out.
I can shout up, they might have it on the system.
There's all the bags and
What
stuff
are you
on.
doing with your bike? Tell us
Sorry,
what
mate.
you do with your bike.
We're checking it out.
To make sure it's legit.
Then I might tell you. Do what you want, but if you or anything, I'll make you pay for it. That.
Came into the address. Upstairs we found a cannabis grow. The occupant is a little bit hostile and he's upset the fact that we've located a scooter. He's got the V5 for it, as per P&C.
With the scooter checking out, a few taps on the door, and it's as good as new. Now it's just a small matter of removing the 24 cannabis plants, plus the equipment used to cultivate them.
It's all right, mate. Aaron, if you're free, could you just come to... This is the South ARV. They've just got some plants to book in. It's a lot of hard work to get all these now and book them all into our property store, so the lads are going to be tied up for a couple of hours, getting them all bagged up. And obviously we're not just seizing the plants, we seize the equipment as well, so you can't just set up again as soon as it's being dealt with. We find stuff like this all the time. You'll be surprised in neighbourhoods how many houses there'll be that have dedicated rooms to mini cannabis farms.
The suspect was found guilty of the production of 24 cannabis plants. He was given a 2-year conditional discharge in order to pay £100 in costs. The drugs and equipment were removed and destroyed. It's a great result for the Interceptors.
Yeah, he's clocked a gate.
Coming up on Police Interceptors, Rookies and Raids, the rookie tackles a garden gate crasher.
Get on your floor. Get on the floor.
I experienced my first ever raid
Stay where you're at. Stay there.
and a rude awakening,
Police!
Interceptor style.
You just woke me up with the door going bang, bang, bang.
Police Interceptors, Durham and Cleveland's most formidable law upholders. This elite team have between them nearly 2,500 years of service, and they're always on the lookout for fresh muscles to flex. To be an interceptor, you need to be fit, you need to be fast, and you need to trust your instincts.
Competition to be an interceptor is fierce, and the regime is tough.
Yeah, it's a bit brutal. Yeah.
Already a cop for 9 years, 29-year-old Ben Sutcliffe is one of the chosen few.
Drop the bat. I've got a taser. It's 50,000 volts. A red on your chest. Taser, taser, taser.
When he's not being put through his paces, he swaps 4 wheels for 2, and the stabilisers are well and truly off for our latest rookie interceptor. Being a rookie doesn't mean Ben gets an easy ride.
I love coming to work. I get excited at the start of every shift. I get excited going to work. I've always wanted to sort of serve the local communities and sort of give something back, and this is my attempt at doing that. It's a great job.
It's not long before Ben gets a shout to assist the local 999 response team.
Yeah, no worries. I'll show up north side and I'll see where they want us.
As a trained entry officer, they need him as an extra pair of hands to get into a house.
Coming out to the door now, please. It's police.
Obviously, if he doesn't start coming down sooner rather than later, then we're going to have to start just looking at going in. They'll just move the curtains again, then...
You don't come and open the door now, I'm going to smash it in. What? I've got a key out there, you'll get in. I'm going to give you to the count of 5, and then I'm going to smash the door in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ben, red key in hand, goes to cover the back and discovers the door is unlocked. While he checks the rest of the house,
Everything you do, say me, giving it evidence.
the suspect is arrested.
Sit down.
Ben goes back to the house.
It was just a seat. Massive snake. Cannabis.
Hey presto, there we have it. Cannabis, really sweet, potent smell.
He alerts the investigation team about his find. And then it's off to the next job.
Take care, see you in a bit. If you need help, just give us a shout and I'll come back. Cheers.
The Interceptors patch covers a vast area, and they're the go-to guys when local teams need backup.
We're not just roads policing, we're still a cop first, so we'll still go and assist neighbourhoods, domestic violence unit, CID. Yes, we have specialisms, but we're a cop first, specialist second.
Ben bangs on the blues to bring in a man reported to be driving a stolen car. As a rookie interceptor, he's trained to handle high-performance vehicles.
20 seconds behind you, Ben.
His skill gets him to the scene first,
Yeah, vehicle stopped.
where he boxes the suspect in.
Do the thing, mate. Jump on the car for us. Because all it is, your car comes back as stolen.
Stolen?
Yeah.
The suspect is adamant he bought the car in good faith.
If it's a simple mistake, it's a simple mistake,
No
all
bother,
right?
no
But we've
bother.
got to deal with it as such at the minute. Deal with it 2 seconds.
The guy's confused about what will happen to the car.
Can't go, won't get seized, will it?
The car will, yeah.
No, it's got insurance.
No, but it'll still get seized.
Doesn't matter what you've paid for it, you could pay £10,000 for a car. If it's a stolen car, it will go back to the owner or their insurance company.
Following strict procedure, Ben arrests the fella.
We've got a report as stolen, all right? So we're going to take you down the nick, get you questioned, get you interviewed, and then we'll go from there, OK?
The local team take him to the station for further questioning. Now rookie Ben's on his way to bring in a suspect who earlier gave the police the runaround.
So, male wanted for theft, so we're going to just cover the back onto this street, and then if he runs, hopefully I'll be quick enough to catch him.
All of a sudden, our eagle-eyed interceptor spots someone fitting the description.
Stay there! Yeah, he's clocked a gate.
A forceful shove,
Get on your hands, get on your face, get on your floor, get on the floor.
and he's collared him.
Hands! Floor. Give us your hand.
Ben slaps on the cuffs, just as the response team officer makes an appearance.
So 1 male detained.
Lifted what?
We'll be arrested on suspicion of theft.
Right, okay.
Okay?
OK, roll over your left. Right, lift your knees up.
Yes.
One little cops. I'll take that.
The Garden Gate crasher was arrested for theft, but charges were dropped and no further action was taken. All charges were dropped and no further action was taken against the alleged stolen car driver. The previous owner reported it stolen after it was sold on. And the suspect who left the back door open has been bailed pending further inquiries. The investigation is ongoing. As well as intercepting on the streets, Ben's highly trained as a method of entry officer, which means on a raid, he'll be the one boshing down the doors.
Police! Do yourself now!
So Ben, are you a fully trained door smasher then?
I mean, yeah, it takes 3 to 5 days to learn how to put a door in.
So 3 to 5 days sounds like quite a long time. Is it not easy?
It's not. You've got to learn where to hit it, and you've got to learn how to hit it. You're looking for weak points. So on this door, you're looking sort of between hinges to try and take out prominent points.
And you're using...
We're using what normally is referred to as a big red key, but this is in tactical black. So this
quite
is big red
chic,
key.
actually, isn't it?
It's chic, yeah. Give it a go. So that's 16 kilograms.
Oh yeah, it is as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and then obviously the force you get at the end when you finally hit it on the door, you're looking at about 3.5 ton plus.
Am I?
Yeah. So it's all in the
Does
swing.
that depend on the person who's swinging it?
It can do, but it's all technique. It's all in technique. So even a little guy like me.
Is that what they tell you?
Yeah, it's all in the technique. So a little guy like me can still use something so heavy and still give the same pressure out.
I mean, You sort of don't really get a sense when Ben talks about it's 3.5 tons going through the door until you actually see him heaving away. I mean, that is really quite something. And the sound just reverberates through the entire building. Good effort, Ben. Are you knackered?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must be.
Well and truly knackered.
No time for R&R as Ben's off on his first raid, and I'm going with him.
We've got a caravan that's parked up on a driveway of a house for yourselves that are executing the door.
Ben's been brought into the local neighbourhood team to deploy his MOE training.
We've just got to be straight out and get the door in and then secure whoever's inside the vehicle. OK, thank you very much.
So all the stuff that I've done with Ben so far, like the knocking down doors on sets and watching his firearm training and his tasering and stuff, has been kind of quite fun, really. But now, going on the first actual raid, we're doing it for real, going into, even though there's intelligence and unknown situation, I'm going to be standing well back, and I'm still genuinely quite nervous.
And I have very little time to think about what's about to happen, as the suspect's highway home is just around the corner.
There it is. Screen's all up on it.
The van blocks any potential escape route, and then it's down to Ben to get access to it. And as the first rule of MOE is to always check the door, bingo!
Stay where you are! Stay there!
Ben and Richie are in, and now everyone else is swarming round.
Anybody else in here?
Do you want to cuff him?
And it's basically over.
He's in. Just you.
Is there anything that we need to know about?
Oh, a guy's coming out now. He hasn't got any shoes on.
Come over here just for the time being, just to keep you out the eye of the public, all right?
Okay, man.
Ben, it all happened so quickly. I got out of the van, all excited, and it was over.
It was quicker than I thought. It was quick.
Really quick.
Basically, we got off the element of surprise. We were in an ideal spot where we pulled up, straight down the inside of the van so he couldn't see us. First thing we always do, try the door. If we don't need to cause any damage, don't cause the damage. What's the point in making that work for ourselves?
Yeah.
And
so
unfortunately,
all of your big red key stuff.
Big red key,
no need. The door's open.
It was a waste of time. Jumped straight in there. He was laid on his bed, cuffed him, and then brought him out. Nice, calm manner, so everyone's safe and everything like that.
So your first raid as an interceptor?
Yeah, successful. Passed off peacefully, no issues.
After searching the caravan, the officers didn't find anything, so the suspect was released without charge and no further action was taken. Ben's first raid as an interceptor went without a hitch. Now Sergeant Kev Salter shows how experience and determination are invaluable when sniffing out a suspected cannabis farm.
Right, we've had some information that there's a cannabis farm at an address in Horden. It's a composite door, which obviously we're going to use the HDO, so along with the red key, obviously Richie's backup should it take more hits than expected. There's also got connections to another couple of addresses, one that's round the corner and one's over Bishop Hawkins, so it may be that we roll on, continue and do them addresses.
Composite doors are notoriously hard to break down, so the crew will use the hydraulic door opener to get through it.
The intelligence which we've got is quite strong, so we're hoping to find a successful, a grow which is well established.
45 seconds away.
Guide is in, Spike. Go.
The HDO hasn't got through, and the big red key doesn't fare any better.
Police!
The noise eventually wakes the sleepy residents up.
Stay back from the door!
And as it still won't give way and the suspects are in no hurry to open it, Kev and his team work out another way.
Get that door open now, it's going again.
And with just one tap,
That's what you call in one.
the team are inside and met by a yappy dog and the not-so-talkative residents.
Is this your house? Jordan?
Despite the intel, a search around the property is drawing blanks. So Kev, not one to give up, turns his attention back to the couple.
Is any drugs in here?
I've been in bed.
I'm going to tell you.
And you haven't necked anything?
I've been laid in bed, mate. You just woke me up with the door going bang, bang, bang.
The intelligence about the man suggests he has a history of cannabis use and is out on licence. One of the conditions of that licence is to stay away from drugs.
And you've got the obvious things like a grinder and stuff.
The discovery of a grinder, which is used to shred drugs such as marijuana into smaller pieces, suggests that drugs have been used in the house.
Which, there you go, there's some cannabis bush. It's not as much as I was wanting, which is certainly enough to cover us for putting the dough in.
At least the arrest for possession of cannabis should be a straightforward one.
This is yours, mate, yeah?
Yeah.
And you've got cannabis now?
Well, technically you can say it's mine.
Well, no, because he's just told me that it is.
Well, it's hers.
Mine.
That's hers.
Yeah.
The woman admits the drugs are hers. While her ticket's being written, she's surprised the cops aren't entirely convinced she's the owner.
She's obviously got the ticket. You're obviously coming in as well.
Why are you getting locked up? I've admitted to it.
Yes, but we're not stupid, all right? I'm not going to let... He's out on licence.
Well, there's no point in me doing that. He got locked up on it. He's been locked up on that.
Her admission will land her with a fine, but it's not enough to keep her boyfriend from being nicked.
He's been let out with strict conditions. And one of them conditions was not to have possession of cannabis, which is obviously illegal in the first instance, but he couldn't even stick to that. It's only a small amount of cannabis, but fortunately it's enough to bring him in. We've got some more addresses to look at now, which this guy is connected to, so there's a potential. There may be something else there, but we'll see.
Kev's intel suggests another property may be the grow house.
Now, we haven't got a warrant for this one, but he is connected to it, so we're just going to travel there and give it a door knock.
The house they roll onto is unoccupied. But 24 hours later, after securing a warrant, they discover a bumper crop of cannabis plants. 65 are seized with a street value of £65,000, plus the equipment used to cultivate them. The magistrate used their discretion about the lad being on licence, and on this occasion did not send him straight back to prison. However, he was convicted for the possession of Class B drugs, fined £80 and ordered to pay costs of £105. His girlfriend was issued a £90 fixed penalty notice for possession of cannabis. The couple have been bailed for the cultivation of cannabis and will have their day in court. Still to come on Police Interceptors, Rookies and Raids.
We've obviously tried to flush that.
The coppers find more than a number 2.
It's a bag of coke or something.
And the big red key strikes again. Interceptors have to be the master of all their trades. As well as policing the roads, they take on specialist roles, including armed response.
OK, next details, stoppage drills.
These coppers undergo a firearms refresher course every 3 months.
Watch your front.
Because life-threatening situations demand that they turn to their big guns.
Stop it!
It's impressive, but it's not just fitness and sharp shooting that get results on a raid. You also have to have intelligence and a keen nose for the truth.
The illegal drug market in the UK is extremely lucrative, earning criminals around £8 billion every year.
It takes a lot of lives away, caused a lot of our crime. Obviously, people committing crime to try and fund the habit.
In this classic Interceptor story, they fight back. They've received enough intelligence to run a multi-team drugs bust across their patch. Leading the first bust in Durham is our king of the cannabis raid, Sergeant Kev Salter.
We're just pulling up in the street. We're going to park out of sight.
Arriving at the target address, Kev's joined by other officers who will be putting the door in. The Sarge knows drugs can be concealed in an instant, so the cops will use the element of surprise and break down the door. Unless, of course, it's open.
Lads, keep your hands in the air, yeah?
Clear upstairs.
The cops storm the house and soon have the two blokes inside in cuffs.
Just come and have a seat in here for us.
Give it a search anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've thrown that foil down, yeah?
Yeah.
Kev takes a closer look at a tinfoil parcel which was tossed to the floor as the cops entered.
Is any drugs in here, mate? No. No? No drugs anywhere in the property?
Meanwhile, on the outskirts of Middlesbrough, experienced copper Andy Lawson's leading the second bust at another house the police have intel on. As Andy leaps from the car, the entry officers go for the door. But the experienced interceptors run straight into a critical situation.
What have you just swallowed? What have you just swallowed? Spit it out. What have you swallowed?
The interceptors fear the bloke they found in the front room may have just hidden some drugs in his stomach.
As we've got through the door, the guy that actually looked out of the window, he had a mouthful of what we believe to be drugs, and as we went through the door, he was swallowing it down with Lucozade.
If the cops' suspicions are correct, this is serious.
He'll get taken across and booked in at A&E, and then we'll have to keep a check on him at A&E, because obviously, depending on whether he has swallowed drugs, which we think he has, it could have a massive adverse effect to him, and it could kick in later on and obviously potentially be fatal.
Back at the first raid, Kev and the team have detained a suspected drug dealer and are now searching the house for any illegal substances.
Foil.
We just got some foil that's been thrown down by, what was it? Bloody smoke, heroin.
The tinfoil is empty, but their target's admitted he is a heroin user. As Kev and the team start to search the house, they find it's awash with drugs paraphernalia.
This is obviously all the kit that they use to inject the heroin. It's obviously all clean, sterile needles, but around the property there's used needles, which we've got to be very careful of. And more sharps in there, is it? God, you must go through some, do you?
With no sign of any Class A's, as a highly experienced interceptor, Kev trusts his instincts. He thinks the suspected dealer has concealed his stash in a secret place.
Lad, it's going to be full strip searches, so if you've got anything, best to tell us now.
Will you come to me? We'll give you a person search, okay? Yeah.
Officers take the suspect upstairs. No sooner has the strip search started, Kev hears some strange noises.
Are they all right?
It's more than just all right. Kev's intelligence and instinct was spot on.
This is the substance which he had plugged up his backside area. He's just going to be arrested now and taken to police custody for possession with intent to supply. Looks like heroin. Says who seized this? Sorry?
I've seized it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
10.25.
10.25 gram.
The drugs did turn out to be heroin, with a potential street value of around £600. The man was later found not guilty of possession with intent to supply a Class A drug, but guilty of possession of heroin and sentenced to a 12-month conditional discharge and a victim surcharge of £15. No further action was taken against the other bloke in the house. In Middlesbrough, the man who Andy suspected swallowed some drugs earlier on did not show any signs that he'd necked anything illegal. During the house search, the cops found a small bag of cocaine, but the bloke was entirely innocent of any drugs offences and was later released without charge.
When intercepting out on the streets, coppers rely on good, old-fashioned instinct. And there's no substitute for keeping your eyes peeled.
In Darlington, Kev Salter's back on the road with rookie Pete Tate in pursuit of a silver Ford pickup truck that sped off when it spotted the Sarge's car.
Definitely booted it, didn't he?
Did boot it.
In the hands of this Lewis Hamilton wannabe, the pickup seems to have disappeared into thin air.
He obviously knows around here, doesn't he?
A quick lap round the estate.
Where'd that car go?
And a chat with some of the locals.
First right. First.
Probably gone all the way round by the river.
They must have been going quicker.
Oh yeah, it flew down here.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. Which was the wet tyre tracks.
Yeah.
And there it is, the silver Ford pickup.
Sit there.
But minus the driver and his passengers.
Am I all right? Where's the lads gone out of this car?
I was down there, I heard handbrake screech and then I just saw them all leap out of the car.
All right.
2 blokes and a girl, they just ran off.
Now they know they're looking for 2 blokes and a girl.
Bitty bottle in the front could be a sign of why they've ran off.
Got nothing on our systems, have we?
Kev knows that people with something to hide don't hang on to have a chat. So have they run, or are they playing hide and seek?
Our hunch at the moment is this house here. Obviously this car's stopped, screeched to a halt right here in the middle of the street. Now if they wanted to get away, they could just go straight over the grass and out onto another road, which they haven't. They've just stopped there. Alternatively, if you were going to run from this street, you would drive it to the end and then run the least amount of distance to get out of sight. They've stopped it right in the middle, which is giving us the indication that they've got into a property along here.
So it's hide and seek.
Doors open in here.
Hello, is anybody home?
Not all house searches need the big red key to unlock the door. Sometimes it just happens to be open.
Hello, it's the police.
Hello?
At first glance, the house seems unoccupied.
Hello?
Hello?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Where you going?
Yeah. How many's in a bed? 3 in a bed then, eh? Right, jump out.
What's up, like?
Because
You
you're
know
under
what's
arrest at the moment.
I don't think so, like.
I think so.
I think so, like.
Because you know what it's about, right?
Oh my God, what do you know?
Still we are. You know what we're speaking to you about, right?
What have I done?
You're arrested at the moment on suspicion of theft of a motor vehicle.
Theft of a
Right?
motor vehicle?
The silver vehicle outside which I saw you driving just across the road.
my
Made
God.
off into here. All right?
Well, listen, I think the best thing to do is take me down the station, yeah, and have a good sleep.
This fella clearly wanted his mid-morning nap.
I can't be asked for this down here. You could sort this out here now, yeah, because
Right.
all it is,
Well, we
yeah,
could.
I'm tucked up, yeah.
We know we both saw.
I saw you driving that car, right? I saw you driving that silver car outside, yeah? Yeah, it's unusual behaviour for 3 people to be in the bed, isn't it?
Unusual behaviour?
Well, that's my cousin and that's my boyfriend.
Well, that's even more strange.
Yeah.
How's that strange?
It is. I went downstairs.
Let me get my shoes on.
Well, take your shoes on.
And what Kev doesn't know yet is that 2 of the 3 bedmates don't even live there.
I think you're proper out of order, yeah.
Right.
Once downstairs, they need to link the driver to the car.
Have you got a driving licence, do you?
Huh?
Have you got a driving licence?
I'll tell you.
No, I'm asking you, do you have a driving licence? Just stop here, I'm asking you, do you have a driving licence? I'll check you on the system, I'm just asking, do you have a driving licence?
Do what you like.
Well, do you have a driving licence? Or what? It's straightforward. You're not going to answer. Fine. How would you... Cause,
Do you want us to take it?
yeah, we'll check. You're locked up on suspicion of theft of the car.
A quick chat with an attending officer, and Pete unearths information which may prove the car is stolen.
The female in there, the blonde, she was locked up last week for TWOC. They wrote off a load of vehicles.
With him driving?
With him driving.
Oh, so
And
he's
the-
on
and the
bail
blonde-
for that, is he?
And the blonde in there was locked up for TWOC as well.
Right, all right.
That was last
Champion.
week.
Champion, I'll just go and tell her, mention the Kev. Colleagues have said that this same male was involved in similar incidents of taking vehicles out consent and causing collisions elsewhere in the Darlington area, for which he and his partner were also arrested. So we're going to go in and bring them all in and find out exactly what's going on. We're going to put these on you, okay? Because you're a little bit anxious, aren't you? I know you're very, very nervous, right? All we want to do is just get to the bottom of this. And your fella's not really being very sensible, is he?
Result. Just a matter of finding the key now for the car. He's been lifted at the moment on suspicion of theft of the vehicle just because we don't know who it belongs to. the chances are he's going to be disqualified from driving. I have no doubt he's got no insurance to drive it. Nah.
Right, back to the game of hide and seek.
So it'd be nice to find the keys and it will be the icing on the cake. It could be absolutely anywhere.
A search of the kitchen.
We've obviously ran straight in through this back door, which has been insecure, and ran straight upstairs, is my guess.
And the bedroom.
We're on this side.
Are fruitless. But then Kev finds something suspicious floating in the toilet.
Bear with me.
Peter, I've got a job for you.
Ah, the perks of being a rookie.
It's a bag of coke or something.
A bag of amphetamine or something like that.
Try to flush it, you see.
But it is another result.
Try to dry it out on something lighter. Stick it on the windowsill. There's some little individual deals in there.
They've obviously tried to flush that, Morgie, when we've come in the house.
So now, only the keys to find.
Take a needle in a haystack, this, isn't it?
Yes. I was hoping it was going to be in the car. I might have chucked it outside, you know.
Because the back window's open, isn't it?
Yeah. When we were upstairs, they might have chucked them, I don't know.
But I reckon they've shot straight upstairs in this bedroom, panicked.
It's out in the garden they go.
Oh, is that a sausage? It's like a condom full of stuff, doesn't it? That's a sausage. We've chucked it out the window.
Yeah.
Abracadabra.
We've got the keys, mate, which makes it a lot easier. Ford keys, matching the Ranger, so that's all.
It's a great result for the rookie interceptor.
Well, obviously, it puts the driver of the vehicle at this address, which is where we've arrested the 3 people. So it's a great find, really. I found the keys, I found the drugs in the toilet. What more do you want, man?
No, you just got them out the toilet. I found them.
It turns out that the truck wasn't stolen, but the driver was charged with drink driving, driving without due care and attention, and no insurance. The drugs in the toilet turned out to be amphetamine, and the other bloke found in the bed was arrested on suspicion of possession of a Class B drug, but no further action was taken. No further action was taken against the woman who was with them. Still to come, it's Interceptors 1, double glazing 0. And I buckle up for a ride with the Blue Light Brigade.
I think you've done a little bit more than 35, if I'm honest.
Yeah, car's knackered, isn't it? Throughout this special, I've seen how bad guys hide behind closed doors, and the police use specialised kit to get through them. From hydraulic jaws to angle grinders to the big red key. But in this last case, they take a different approach.
In this classic clip, the Interceptors are responding to intelligence about a drugs crime on an estate.
Hey, we're nearly there.
The property they're targeting is a downstairs flat. Intelligence tells them that what looks like the flat's front door only goes upstairs. The team are going to hit the front window and back entrance simultaneously, so the occupants don't have time to run, hide, or destroy evidence.
Don't round there.
Best alarm clock in the world. It's 10 a.m. and the suspects here were happily snoozing away before they were rudely awakened by a cold shower of glass.
Leave your hands where I can see them. Get your hands up! Get your hands up!
Idiot, what? That is just me off.
Yeah, I'm always grumpy before my first cup of tea. In a coordinated manoeuvre, Sean Brennan has used the big red key to show himself in through the door.
The front hasn't got a door, so we've gone through the window. At the same time, we've gone in through the back door. The occupants didn't even have time to get out of bed, so it's gone quite well.
OK, they've got in the flat, but what's inside?
And search it with quite a lot of detail. We're looking for small wraps of drugs that could be quite well hidden within the property.
But it doesn't take long for the police to uncover a ripped package of beige powder spilt next to the bed.
It's not about that makeup, it's all over the side of the bed and that.
That's it. Well, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you can't arrest me for makeup.
The suspect claims it's just a little bit of blusher.
Come on, look at that. It's makeup, man.
It looks like brown, doesn't it? Well, it's the same colour, isn't it?
It's got and everything in it there.
This is a small cellophane wrap. We think this is what the heroin was in. This has been ripped open to spread it around. Forensically, we can have this examined and get any fingerprints off this packaging.
There was no evidence of dealing, and the woman in the bed did not face any charges. But the makeup on the floor did turn out to be heroin. The man pleaded guilty to possession and was fined £130. From smashing in windows and doors to solving crimes on the street, I've seen how an interceptor's job is to deal with problems as they happen.
Do you want tasering? No. Do you want tasering?
Now I'm about to take the front seat on a shift as I hit the road with Ben for the last time on a cold Sunday night.
What are the peak hours for crime?
Crime never sleeps.
Ah, good motto.
Crime never sleeps.
You should get that tattooed.
It's not long before we get a call to the A66. On this snowy night in County Durham, it becomes clear that icy conditions and an inexperienced driver are a potentially lethal mix.
Go through what's happened.
Well, I was just driving along here and it was about 35 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour. Next thing I know, the car's like just skidding across, bangs into there, goes across there and then comes back.
So we heard on the radio that there was a couple of cars stopped on the carriageway and people out on the carriageway, so we came to check it out. This young lad was driving his car, has obviously lost control, hit the central reservation, bit of damage to the front. I don't know if you see, a lot of the barrier has been taken down, so he thinks he might have been travelling relatively fast.
I think you did a little bit more than 35, if I'm honest.
I actually was 35, 40 top, that's it.
But you look, you've got about 100 foot of Amco barrier down the central reservation. You've got your bumper over there. What injuries have you got?
It's just my head where the airbag's
Where the airbag's gone off. Other than that, you're safe and well, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Have you been drinking at all?
Last night.
Last night. What time did you stop drinking?
About 2:30 in the morning.
2:30. Right, no bother. Let's go to my car, we'll quickly get your breath tested, and then we'll go from there, all right?
Any driver involved in a crash is asked to take a roadside breath test. As this lad's admitted to having a drink in the last 24 hours, the test will reveal if that's the reason he lost control of his car.
A nice big seal, nice long breath, okay? Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Right. 0, all right? So good as gold. Not to worry about, all right? You've clearly left it long enough, all right? Pull that little plastic tube out. As well as your car, that is a memento of the day, all right?
Well, I reckon he'd rather have his car in one piece. What looks like a small accident has massive repercussions. It's already closed half of one of the main arterial routes through the county for 2 hours. So while he waits for a lift and no doubt a telling off from his parents, rookie or not, it's up to Ben to take charge of the clean-up. From taking witness statements, communicating with the ambulance team, protecting the crash site, liaising with the highways agency to recover the car and repair the Armco barrier.
His insurance premium next year, he's took an Armco barrier down, you're going to have to close the A66 just to get that fixed.
Yeah.
And obviously the car is pretty much a write-off, you know?
Yeah, the car's knackered, isn't it?
In the short time I've spent with the Interceptors, I've seen them bash down doors and trained to be harder, faster, fitter and stronger than the rest of us. Taking risks so we don't have to is all in a day's work for the Interceptors.